Hello and welcome to day 50 of the N8N series. And in today's video, we are going to create something creative. You upload the image of your product and we are going to generate AI creatives based on your product. All of this fully automated. So let's see how we can generate images based on AI for your product image. Let's get started. So what we are going to do today is, if we upload the image of our product, then we are going to generate creatives, something like this, right? You can see that your image is being used in these images, right? All of this by just using AI. So let's see how this flow works. So we're going to start with the form, which is where we're going to ask the user to fill in the required information. Form, N8N form on new form submission. So let's give it as product marketing image generator. Let's add the description: transform your product into professional marketing materials with AI powered creativity. And we need to have a few field names. The most important one being product image, and this has to be file, okay, single file to begin with. And accepted file types is .jpg and .png. This is a required field. I've added a few more fields like product name, which is text, required field. Product category, again text, required field. Price range, text, required field. More details about product or product description, you may want to call it as. This is text area because it's not just single line, it's multi-line. Required. Target audience, text field. Marketing images, whether you want to generate lifestyle photography, like where the person is wearing the shoes and so on and so forth, or do you want product placement and mockups, right? They can select unlimited, which means all the checkboxes can also be selected, more than one, right? And this is also a required field. So let's click on execute step. Okay, I'm going to choose a product, which is shoes, and this is the product that I was talking about. I'll put all the details now. Okay, so product name is Max Stride, product category is men's shoe, price range $200 to $300. More details about product is comfortable and stylish. Just very simple things. Target audience is young men, and let's select both of this and click on submit. Right? So this is submitted. Let's close this. Okay, let's view this. You can see that we've got the image of the shoes, right? Which is our product in this particular case. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is upload the file to Drive. Okay, so I'm going to use this particular account, and this is going to be this one, product image underscore image, and file name can come from here. Okay, drive is like parent drive is my drive, that's fine. And this is going to be the ID, and ID is this one. So I'm going to put the ID over here. Let's execute this step, and there you go. So the file is uploaded. Let's quickly check that, and this is the file. Right, now let's move on, and the next thing that we want to do is create folder. And this folder we are going to create because we want to upload the creatives in the Google Drive. Okay, and so create folder. So we'll use Manoj, and the folder name could be whatever product name we've given here. So here, sorry, product name Max Stride. Okay, and we could update it with creatives. Okay, and we could also put the date if you want, but let's move on. Parent folder will be the same ID that we had copied before. So let's copy this, let's put it over. So let's execute this step, and we should have a new folder here. So let's refresh this, and there you go. This is the one which got created just now. It's empty. Okay. Now let's move on to the next step, and this will be analyze. So basically Gemini we'll Gemini and we'll use analyze an image. We'll use this account and model can be 2.5 flash, right? And we'll change this one to describe what's in the image. We need to give the image URL here, okay? And the URL is going to be coming from here. So we have web content link, okay? So we'll use that. Let's execute this. Let's see what do we get as output. Okay, the image displays two modern athletic sneakers or chunky sneakers, yeah, and some more details. Now, we had two options to choose from here, right? Which is if they want lifestyle photography or product placement and mockup, okay? And for that, let's use a switch case, okay? And we're going to form and marketing image, and we're going to select array contains, okay? We could use this one, or rather contains. We'll use this text over here, okay? And let's call this as lifestyle photography. We'll add one more option and to be the same thing, array contains the second option, and this is going to be the second one. And what we have to do is we have to not add one more, sorry. We have to mention send data to all matching outputs, enable that, which means if they have selected multiple, then both will have its own branch, right? So one over here, one over here. Now this is how we get it. Now let's move on and we'll add AI agent over here. So this is going to be defined below because we are not using the chat node. And the prompt is going to be this one. Okay, so let's go here and check what it is. We'll give the product name, we'll give the product category, price range, right? We'll give more details, target audience, and the product image analysis, whatever we got from analyze an image. Okay, so we'll just drag it and drop it over here. We'll also give some brand details here, okay? Brand name, brand tone, color theme, lighting style, and all of that, okay? So this is what we have given as a user prompt. Now we have to add a system prompt, and that's going to be this. Let me share. Let's go to expression and open this up. Right, role, you are an elite AI creative director specializing in product placement and advertising mockup. Your work must be bold, cinematic, and aligned with the brand profile and product analysis provided. So we give a lot of details here, right? And we ask it to create 5 prompts which can be used to generate images on NanoBanana, right? And output JSON will be NanoBanana instruction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not just that, we'll also ask require specific output format, and what that does is we will have output parser over here. Okay, so we will connect that. Before that, we'll have to connect the that model, and that's going to be OpenAI, and we could use 4.1 mini, and output parser will be structured output parser, and this will look like this one, and this has to be defined using JSON schema. So if we can open this up, you see that we have got like properties NanoBanana instruction 1, type is string, description is first unique NanoBanana instruction for product placement, and so on and so forth. Required is NanoBanana instruction 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is how we are going to structure this output. Let's first run until here. So this is done. I'm going to run this. Okay, so we can see we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 instructions to generate the image. Now I'm going to use a split case here. Okay, and we will put the output as the split. Okay, so we have 5 items. So if you execute this, you are going to get 5 outputs, 5 items, right? Now we will use a loop over item so that it runs one by one. Okay, and let's execute this step. Okay, so this is done. Let's remove this, and we have to add the HTTP request, and this HTTP request is to download the file that we had got before, which we uploaded to Drive. Okay, so let's run this, and we should get that in binary format. Let's move on, and let's use extract from file, and we need to move file to base64 string because that's how we can send it to NanoBanana, right? So we've got this in data, so let's execute this, and we've got the base64. This needs to be in binary. Let's quickly check, and yeah, so for that we have to ensure that the parent folder that we have created for this purpose needs to be shared for everyone to access. Okay, so this has to be anyone with a link. You can just give read-only access. And now when we run this, we will get this in the binary format. Now we will use extract from file, and we have move file to base64. We've got this data, and we've got the output as data. Just click on execute step, and we've got it in base64. Now finally we are going to use HTTP, and here we are going to call the Gemini API. Okay, because in the Gemini node we do not have a way to put our image. We can ask it to generate any image, but we cannot give image as an input. Okay, and that's why we will use this one, and the URL is going to be this. I'll just expand this: https generativlanguage.googleapis.com/v1beta/models/gemini2.5/image-preview: generate content. Okay, this will also be added in the description. Authentication will be predefined credential type, and this is going to be Gemini. Okay, we'll use one of the accounts that we have already connected. We have already shown how do you connect Gemini before in one of the videos. We'll make it as send body and JSON using JSON. So the JSON is going to be this one. I'll show you. So model will be Google/Gemini2.5/image-preview, and then role is user, and text is going to be whatever we have got as output as the prompt. So basically if we go here, we've got this output. So this is going to be the text, and the data is going to be this one. I'm deleting and showing it just so that you understand how to drag and drop. By now you should be already familiar with that. Okay, so once this is done, just click on execute step, and the file generation should be happening anytime. So it's actually running all of this again, and we have actually got it now. Let's open this up. You can see it. Now sometimes this will be multi-parts, and to ensure that it runs smoothly, you'll have to add some code, and it is going to be JavaScript. Just include this code, okay, and that is going to be combining all the parts together. Let's run this, and finally once that is done, we're going to upload this file to the Google Drive, and upload file. We'll use the same account that we've used before, and this is coming from the folder that we previously created. Let this execute. Let's wait for it. Okay, once this is run, okay, we have to convert the file and move day64 string to file. Okay, this is going to be data. Output is going to be data. Execute this time. Okay, once this is done, we are going to upload the file. We'll use the same account that we've used before, and the file name could be, let's go to schema and let's go to the product name that we're given, and then we will add creative. Parent folder is going to be by ID, and we have created a folder here, so let's just drag it and drop it over here and click on execute step, and within a few seconds the creative should be uploaded over here. Let's quickly check that, and there you go. So this is the creative, right? Now let's come back, and what we will do is we can delete this particular step, we don't need it. Okay, and copy this entire flow and duplicate this, get it over here, and link the second branch to this one. Now we'll have to change the prompt, but we had created product placement first, so I'm going to change the prompt over here, because whatever we created is basically product placement, right? Not the lifestyle. So here I'm going to change the prompt to this one, which is going to be for lifestyle. Okay, so you are an N8N AI creative director specializing in lifestyle photography for advertising campaigns. Okay, once that is done, everything is set. Just click on save, and I had already used pin for the first step, so I'll just click on execute workflow. So it will take the inputs that we had already given and it will run the entire workflow. Let's see what it generates. And before that, let me go over here and delete the older one, this one and this one. Let's remove. This is the latest one. This is the latest folder that is created. Let's wait until it runs both the branches. So here you go. We've got the images 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And that's how you create a fully automated AI creative for your product. It's very simple, right? So next time you have any product image, just upload it to this form, give some inputs, and it will generate all the creatives for you using NanoBanana. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if so, please share it with your friends and families, whoever has their own products, so that they can use this workflow. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.